What's going on, y'all? So for today's video, we're gonna be doing something that I feel like I wish somebody told me this when it comes to females. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. So one thing as a man that you should be doing or implementing when it comes to any type of female is that you should be mysterious. And a lot of y'all, even me, this is why I talk about this. A lot of y'all have mysterious mixed up with being secretive. It's two different things. When it comes to secretive, it's like, you try your hardest not to tell her what you got going on. You try your hardest to, hide things, or like she asks a question, you push away from it. Try your hardest to not really say a lot about yourself, which is it gives out a little secretive. I understand, you know what I mean? But to be mysterious though, it's more like, you let her know what you're doing, or, you let her know that you're interested in her, basically, but you don't let her put you on a schedule though. Don't let her be like, oh, he usually like goes to the gym at this time and he works out for 2 hours, so he should be home around this. No, don't do that, bro. That's different. Usually, oh, he gets off at 10 o'clock and it's a 20-minute drive from his house, so he'll be home around 10:30. Don't let her put you on the schedule, because when she puts you on the schedule is when she gets comfortable and she doesn't see like no mystery in you, bro. You gotta understand. A lot of y'all have a bad habit. No, I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna just use scenario. So you go on a date with a girl, right? You've been talking, you've been chatting, you've been texting, and you do the right thing. Like, you get her to come on a date with you. And then y'all go on a date, y'all sit down, and she asks you questions about yourself and stuff, and you give out your whole life story in the first hour of y'all, on a date. What, like, basically you doing that, what's the reason for her to stay? What's the reason for her to build interest in you if you already told her your whole life story? She asks you what you're doing today. Oh, I woke up at 6 o'clock today, and I usually do a mean workout outside for about an hour. I go for a run. Then I enjoyed the sun, and I started my meal preps. Like, come on, bro. Like, nobody cares, bro. She's thinking to herself like, okay, now that you gotta understand, when it comes to females, bro, a female has an amazing, I'm not gonna say amazing, but they fantasize a lot, bro. You gotta just think of it like that. That's how you need to think of it. Even if it's not true, bro. Who the cares, bro? They fantasize a lot though. Like, when they don't know what you're doing, they put stuff in their head about why you haven't texted them, why you haven't responded, why you haven't picked up the phone, why they start fantasizing, and which is another word for overthinking about, what are you doing? And you have the power to make that fantasy in her head good or bad. You know what I mean? Let's say a female texts you, right? And as a man, and as you should be doing, you should be on your grind. So you respond like an hour later, because let's say you was working on something or at the gym or doing something to help yourself. That whole hour, she's gonna think to herself, damn, why hasn't he responded yet? Why hasn't he responded yet? Why didn't he respond yet? You know what I mean? And then once you text her, oh, I'm just watching TV. Let's say you just be like, oh, I'm just watching TV. What about you? That whole fantasy that she had in her head, that whole, she was probably thinking like, he's probably out, being a man. He's out probably making move, having motion. You know what I mean? And then once you tell her, oh, I'm just watching TV. What about you? Killed the whole imagination, killed the whole fantasy in her head. That big, strong, masculine guy that she's seen you as is gone, bro, once you do that. You know what I mean? So that's why I tell y'all it's really important for you to really, focus and, stay on your grind. I'm not on no like red pill, blue pill stuff. Red pill people be degrading women and talking about, you need to focus on yourself. You need to stop. I'm not degrading women. I'm just here to help you and me, because I tell you how this helps me too on, really, really staying on your self-improvement, staying on your grind, bro. I was scrolling through TikTok and somebody was talking about how self-improvement is like an excuse and it's like the worst thing for men. Like, how? To improve yourself and, love yourself and be one with yourself is terrible? How do that don't even click right, bro. But back to the mysterious thing. To be honest, being mysterious should not be hard. If you focus on what you need to be focused on, you should already be mysterious. You should already be that nonchalant dude. Y'all want another video? Y'all want to know how to be nonchalant? Psh, the same thing. I mean, we'll make a whole video about that, but bro, no, there is a whole video about that. There's a whole video on my channel how to be nonchalant. It's the same thing, bro. Just focus on yourself. When you focus on yourself, that mystery, you know, she's gonna build it like, yo, why isn't he texting back? Why isn't he calling? She might be talking to other dudes, who cares? But you know, them other dudes are giving her attention, like she's seeking it, and she's gonna be in the back of her head like, why isn't this guy giving me attention? Why isn't this guy giving me attention? A really good thing that I would tell y'all is that when it comes to being mysterious, you need to implement the push and pull method. For y'all that don't know what the push and pull method is, sorry, I was looking at something. For y'all that don't know what the push and pull method, it's like when you push, you know, you show her emotion, not like give her all of it, but you show her that you mess with her, you show her that, you know, you like her a little, just, you know, you show her some emotion, you know, you take her out, you hang out with her, do whatever you gotta do, you know, make her really feel like, okay, this guy might like me actually, and then bam, the pull. You cut that shit off. You cut it off. I'm not saying like you block her or you ghost her, but then you go back to just nonchalant, basically. So, you know, you with her, you show her, that's why it's best to do the push method when you with her. You know, you show her emotion, you take her out, you know, you do this together, you know, y'all laugh, y'all, you know, you do your thing. And then when you take her home or whatever, is when you put the pull method. She's probably gonna text you like, oh, I had a nice time yesterday. You be like, me too. And then she's gonna be like, oh, what you doing? You just no, bro. You push it, you pull away. You know, you just let her, you know, you get back on your grind, get back on your stuff. And she's gonna be like, damn, wow. And if she's one of them females that be like, well, then F him then. You know, I'll go deal with somebody else. Then she ain't worth your time anyway, my boy. But a good female would be like, damn, you know, what's going on? Like he gave me all this emotion at first and now he's not giving me none. You know what I mean? So she's gonna be thinking about you, back of the head, and then you push again. You be like, hey, you know, when you free. Then you give her more emotion, more. You see, that's what I'm saying. This is something you need to implement when it comes to being mysterious also, bro. You know, again, being mysterious is not hard. It's just more like, just keep your eyes on the prize, basically. Set a goal for yourself. It doesn't have to be something crazy like, oh, I want to be a millionaire or I want to be a billionaire. Set something for yourself that you can achieve that year and focus on it. And she's gonna think you mysterious. She's gonna think you nonchalant. You might not even be. It's just that you so tunnel focused on that specific thing that, you know, you can talk to her, you can, you know, text her, call her, but it's not like how them other dudes is doing it. Them other dudes is fiending for her. They fiending for her. Y'all gotta understand that females want what they can't have, bruh. Them dudes that is begging for her, that is chasing her, she might entertain them, yeah, she might hang out with them, whatever, but trust me, she ain't digging them. And even if she like stops talking to you to date one of them, that ain't your problem, bro. That sound like a personal problem. She settled down for the dude that got nothing and just prioritized her. That's cool, bro. That ain't your problem. That's what I'm saying. Y'all boys need to really, you know, focus on just the moral of the story is to be mysterious. Again, is to focus on yourself. This is why I be telling y'all boys. I say it all the time. I'm not telling you to run from the kid, bro. I'm not telling you to run from the cheeks, bro. I'm never telling you that. I'm just telling you that, you know, there's some other, you know, there's some, I gave y'all the list. There's stuff that you need to prioritize before y'all start chasing females. Y'all boys be going on watching videos about how do I text her? How do I slide in a girl DM? How do I raise this girl up? How would I walk into a group of females? Like, bro, you got to understand that when you him, they come to you, bro. When you're him, they come to you. Why? Listen, why would you chase a butterfly, bro? Work on your garden and the butterflies come to you, my nigga. Come on, bro. Like, stop playing with me, bro.